Earlier this year, a brand new rapid transport link opened for the first time in Belfast. The glider service began operation at the end of September and is now fully integrated, providing lines from east to west Belfast as well as the Titanic Quarter. However, is it worth the £30 million investment? TransLink believes so, with an initially impressive impact on Belfast's public transport network. Since its introduction, passenger numbers have been increased by up to 17%. TransLink has said that they are pleased with the initial response to the glider, as demonstrated through their advertising campaign.
Easy to use, frequent, convenient, and amazing value. It's the service our city deserves.
And it seems that others are pleased too, such as Evelyn Robinson, who has walked a mile to reach the glider route. She is a big fan of the new buses.
Well, the first time I went on it, I was really pleased because I didn't have to wait for very long. I was fed up with the bus timetable where I live, and sometimes the buses didn't even turn up. It was a very sociable occurrence as well. It was a bit like being on the tube, and they were very friendly, well, friendlier than they usually are on a tube actually. So I just decided I wanted to live on the glider route, so I want to know where they're going to extend it to now.
Despite its innovations and positives, many commuters were upset with the new service. Complaints of the lack of seats in irregular buses has led to a large amount of dissatisfied customers, with others creating pages on social media to discuss the problems they often face. Catherine commutes regularly on the glider and is unhappy with their lack of space.
I think it looks quite good, but I wasn't totally convinced that it would carry more people than a double-decker bus, so I was sort of puzzled. It's sort of 2 bus lengths of a single-decker bus, but it didn't seem to me as though it would really take many more people than a double-decker would.
She also often witnesses overcrowding during peak hours.
It's hard to get a seat, which is fine if you're kind of younger, but if you've got mobility issues or if you're a bit older, that might put you off using it. In the mornings it's very busy, and then they just, tend to sort of circle around Belfast all day, sort of empty in the middle part of the day, and then they're very busy at sort of peak times.
These issues don't stop on the buses. There are concerns over the infrastructure created to accommodate them. Millions of pounds were spent on modifying the city streets to accommodate the extra size of the vehicles. David, a city planner for the Housing Executive, explains his thoughts on its impact.
I think it's probably a negative effect as now. It'll all depend on whether the service is good enough to make people stay using it or keep using it or try using it.
Clearly, the glider is a big change from its predecessors, but how it will perform in the coming months is likely to make or break the rapid transport service. It is more apparent than ever that this service needs changes, and fast. Ben Brown, QUB Radio News, Belfast.